is starting. Streaming is starting. Let me see. We are live. We are live. Yes, we are live. Out here. So let me see if yeah, everything looks good, everything looks amazing. And let's start another session of building my first website using a framework called Kobweb, a Kotlin framework. Not a popular technology for sure, but has been amazing using this and not have to use HTML, CSS, neither JavaScript. That's the experience. The whole development experience has been amazing. I got in some conflicts. I got in some conflicts late this weekend about this technology because I thought that was not possible to make API calls from my static website. That's what I was wondering because this technology is supposed to be a single page, supposed to create single page applications without having to use any uh, directly, right? Directly using HTML, CSS, JavaScript. I don't want to use it. I tried. I just follow a little bit some tutorials on the subject like React Native, Vue.js, all this messy world of web development, and I didn't like it. The only technology that I kind of find interesting was H- HMX, server side rendering with Golang and Tempo, but the develop experience was awful. So I gave up. And then I started studying a little bit more about this Kobweb framework. I um, I joined a Discord page. I'm not. By the way, this is the first time I'm using Discord. But yeah, I joined the Discord community here, and just to understand more about the framework, the philosophy, the plans, how people are maintaining this, and yeah, my doubts about it is over. Now I'm falling in love. I fall in love with this framework. I'm ready to breaking, get my heart broken again, because that's what happened when you fall in love with the technologies. In some point of your journey, you will get your heart broken, for sure. But I'm ready. I'm ready to love again. So I'm falling in love with this technology. Has been great working with this. I did some experiments just to make sure that the goals that I have, they will be met. They will be fulfilled. Fulfilled. I will meet my goals. I'll fit this technology fits to my goals, and turns out it does, and it does a awesome job. So yeah, but regarding my web page is looking like this right now. My portfolio slash company page in it, but towards my during the my searching about other technologies for web that I would like to use, I step on this chain over here from this guy, more than a coder. So talking about this tempo, Go tempo, with this is faster HTML with Go, all this good stuff. So templating, server side rendering with templates is something interesting, but I didn't like it. I didn't like the experience. I did a couple tutorial. I follow a couple tutorials, and but yeah, did not stake. Did not stake. No, I don't know how to say this, but I didn't enjoy the experience. That's the that's the point. And during this, I find his website, and his website is pretty much what I want to do with mine. I really enjoyed this hero session page here. So more than a coder. So my website, my company names is Nord Code. That I guess in English has no meaning. It's, but in Portuguese kind of has a meaning. It's just the idea is to not overthinking too much about your code. I'm trying to make the best code as possible, but focus rather on solving problems instead of over engineering. That's what I mean by that. But it's totally against. It's totally the opposite. A positive? It's not a positive. Pose. Let me try this. Because I don't know how to say this thing. This is how you learn English, by the way. This is a This is
It's the complete opposite of what I do.
opposite. Opposite. This is the word that I was trying to say. It's the complete opposite of what I do. Opposite. Because I do overthink about the code quality. I over engineer a lot of times, and that's what makes my projects take so much time to complete, to get finished, because I got stuck in on trying to make the app the best architecture possible, testable, and the code looks nice. And I'm aware that's not a good practice. This is worst when you're trying to get some product out there, ship fast, and get some feedback on it, the problems that you're trying to solve. This is something that I fight against. That's what I'm saying. But the no art code is this. It's just a remind me. It's just to remind me that I should not try to create this code that looks like art. But I know that the phrasing is not correct for English speakers. But yeah, that's the gist of the name of my website. Again, this is something that I like it. This is something that I really like it. So it's from this dude, more than a coder, that I found in this YouTube channel. He teaches about Go and HMX, but this is beyond the scope of this my conversation here. I don't yeah, I don't need to talk about this, but I love the way he creates this stuff, and yeah, I want to mimic this. Yeah, I want to mimic this. So he has this about, but look, his page takes so much time to load. So much time. It's really slow. That tell me about the technology he's using to create this website, right? Let's see if Kobweb is good in production, because this is running locally. So and this is a single page app as well, and we don't have anything here. So maybe his site has a bunch of stuff going on behind the scenes, but this is an about me that I really like it. And I think that's a really, so skills. I don't like the skill page because yeah, look, you have this flaking rendering, but it's nice because he shows the technology he use, his stack, right? That's the idea of this page over here. I'm trying to show my stack, this page over here, not my work experience, because my work experience is on my LinkedIn. So maybe I should create another page or another section with my work experience in my stack. So this is not my experience. This could be my skills. Like this could, I could rename this to skill, and then have another session to say work experience. 12 years. So we can, instead of putting here years, the years that I years the years that I'm working with this technology, I could just put something more generic like expert, um, um, beginner, or this kind of stuff. Just the level of my skill instead of how many years I'm working on this, because here I'm a beginner. I don't have any I have like 30 days working with Kobweb. But Golang, yeah, it's almost 2 years now, almost 2 years, but not working professionally with this. But the other parts, yeah, I do have professional experience with those technologies here, but not with Golang, and now neither with Kobweb. So yeah, today the goal is to, but with that being said, right? Today the goal is to improve the responsiveness of this website, because you can see the layout is breaking, and that's gonna be easy, I guess. It's gonna be easy. I already have a brief idea of how I'm going to do this. You guys can hear me. I think you do. And put some song. Let's start the session. Today's session. Okay, let me close this to pay attention. So the first thing we need to do here, let me take a look. Let me see where the app's broken. It's breaking. Where the app's breaking. Oh, the ugliest one. Let me see. Oh, this is so horrible. I kind of avoid. Oh my god, this is too loud. Too loud. It's too loud. I'm sorry. Too loud is too loud. I think that's good. So as we can see here, first of all, the text is all messed up. Let's start by this session over here. Let's change the text size. Another thing that I'm not liking it is this arrow here. I have another example that I really enjoy. This page, by the way, is built with Kobweb. This is I got from the Discord page, Discord channel. So powered by Kobweb. I will add this into my footer as well of my website. But look, he has this navbar that remains in the screen. I love this. I think this is better, actually, than the version that I have here. Look, I don't like this. Oh, maybe this should be fixed in the screen, and all the navigation should be done by this, and then we don't need to have another nav bar here. So I like this, and then we can let the clean. Another thing that I enjoy is this, but look, the I like this visual of the hero section. We have the section sorry, where no image is shown, because I'm not the most important. Maybe for the portfolio, I think for the portfolio, the work's the most important. I don't know. Mobile UI design and backend. I'm a native Android developer, beginner UI designer, looking forward to help people with my knowledge. So this is a nice description. I really enjoyed this. Explore my work, and then you can see the apps this person has built. You hold over and you can see it. I don't know. I think too much stuff. This totally not technology I will use. No, how to pronounce this? This is the word that I tried to. This is what I mean by showing the technologies in your level in it. Skilled. This is not good. Experience, advanced, beginner, intermediate. This I don't know how to say this. Yeah, cannot hear because Safari is a piece of shit of a browser, but I use because it's lightweight comparing. If we compare it to Chrome, it's lightweight a little bit, so this is why I use it. About me, so he put a bunch of technology here, but yeah, he put two IDs. This is kind of stupid. Who cares which ID you use? But yeah, it requires a lot of skill to use Android Studio. If you know Android Studio, you have a bunch of stuff that can help you debug your application and make sure and how to analyze your application, all this good stuff. So yeah, if you know how to use it, it's a really good tool. But yeah, I never would add IDs as my skills. The language, yeah, the language for sure. Database is a good one. Compose, good one. Java, yeah. This is kind of more specific towards libraries that you use. Or whatever. I think my session is better because yeah, two frameworks. It's more about frameworks and technologies. iOS development. It's a whole field of development for Apple mobile phones, so Android native, and Golang backend with Golang. Kobweb's another framework. This is another framework, more specific. Too niche, too niche for my field, for my bubble, little bubble, Kotlin bubble. But I don't care. This is definitely a technology that I want to use, that I'm using right here. So yeah, this is pretty nice. Let me. I'm focused. Let me focus. One step at a time. So first of all, let's fix this issue. In order to fix this, let me see what I need to do here. Look, this thing stay here. So I believe I have to you know, give a little more, less margin, just give more space. Let me start by giving more margin during the resizing. So when we are here, yeah, that's not good. This almost touch each other, almost touch. So I have to change the margin here. You know what? I don't want to do this by hand. That's so boring. That's so boring. Look, margin. So boring doing this. I can't ask Claude to do for me because I don't want to do it. I think I'm wasting my time with this. Let me see what I can do here. Let me start my focus. Oh, this is the hero session. Then now we are using as about. So let me enter the modifier here. Base. Now this is already changing. Let me see which part it has the hero image. No, I think it's on the page section. Yeah. There's any shortcut to enter in this in the functions, inside functions. So we have all this. So let me do it here. Yeah, that's the version. This is the break. Everything's good, but when here we're like 5. Let me see what happened. Not good. Not good. Look. But the problem is those 2 stuff, those 3 stuff. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. So this is a little bit better. A little bit better now. Okay. A little bit better. Let me think. Because this is I would deal with this. I would deal with this later. With this, let me focus on one session at a time. Okay, we keep going, keep going. So first of all, yeah, I have to change. This is good already. This is good already. So next step, we need to change the hero section. Let's go to the hero section. What I want to change here is, I think, the name, right? The hero text. Hello, my name. Let me add some breakpoint here. Breakpoints, font size is, it's not changing anything. What? I can do like one. Like, oh my god, 1.5. 1.5. Yeah. is all the other way around. What the heck is this? Are you selecting everything? Okay. I think it's, nope. You know what I'm trying to do here? CSS RAM. I don't know if I need a font like this, but let's see. I'm trying to use Vim motions during my typing. I'm struggling so much. Yeah, look. And then I have this. I think 2 will be enough. Like 2 instead of 3. So another thing that will make this failed. Why? Why this is failed? Java heap again. This happened so often. I saw some comments in the Discord channel about this. Oh my god, illegal is already registered. Look, this is bad. Let me stop this. And now we have to run Gradle stop. And then we have to run again because we have a Gradle daemon. I think it's daemon. How to pronounce this? Already running. And then I have to manually stop that. Oh my god, this is already here. Let me see. Yeah. I don't like it. I think 2 will be okay. Let's see. It's not changing to 2. This is 2. You sure? Are you sure? It's not impossible. Come on, man. 2 font size. Oh. Oh. I got it. 3. Because it was 3 before, right? Is in the other way around again. Other way around. You have the breakpoint for large. You have to be 2. You have to be 3, and the base has to be. Oh, see? Yeah, better. But still, the space over here is an issue. Let me do the same breakpoint to the space. Let's see if I have the. Yeah, I don't think I have a CSS for that. Go to the hero section. Row text. This, I think, is secondary text is here. Let's move this to what? I'll move this. It's gonna be text secondary. Not a good name, right? So hero section. This is already done. And then we create another row here. Another row is description text style. CSS style. I have base here. Modifier. Start with color. I use the arrows to navigate people from Vim. They use the other keys like H, L. That's so messed up way to navigate. Yeah, I cannot do this. I'm so much faster with the arrows. Let me see. Okay. So here we have the base. This is the base, right? This is the base, but that's not gonna be the base. This over here, this marge top. But this is just margin top. This is not even. Oh, this is a percent. Yes, this is the guy that I want to change. So I want to change this to. Let me type this real fast. A, and then we're gonna do fill maximum width. It's gonna be 9%. 9%. It's gonna be here. And from the breakpoint for large screens, this is gonna be what's gonna be modifier. Fill maximum width will be the thing that I yeah, I don't have base anymore. Okay, whatever. Insert fill maximum width. You gotta use the 80% that we had there. 80%, man. 80%. So this should be a little more. We should have a little more space here. Oh. I guess we It seems like we have more space. I'm not sure. Should I like 4, 5, 9, and 5? Let's see. It seems like we have more space here. Go ahead, go ahead. Yeah, it's looking better, actually. Let me see. Look, the text stay, but it's too much text, right? So maybe another place we should change is up here in the image. So the space, I think we have a merging here. Margin. We have a margin. So let me take a look on this. The container, I'm not sure if we have a margin there. Maybe is in the page section. Let me see. Right bottom position absolute. This is the page. Hero section. So this hero has a style. Maybe we have this is a gap. The gap is between. Yeah, the gap. I think. Let me think what we can do here to improve this responsiveness. I think the image should be resized. Look, the text is changing. We are also changing the margin, the left right margin, and now the image should be smaller. So let's change the image. Let's do this. So I'm go ahead, look for the image, and here this is a profile image. Do we have a style for this? We do. This is the size of the image. So this is the base. What we're gonna do here, instead of this, we're going to, no, don't do this. Yeah, what I'm doing. This should be, no delete, man. This is such a mess. So much easier to do this using my build of the, oh my god, let me disable this shit. I'm trying to use it, but it's so hard, man. Look, so much faster to do this like this, and then go over here and like this. Breaking point. I try going here. So some shortcuts, so this is the large. When we have larger screen, I want a image to be bigger. I want the image to be bigger, 200 pixels. And when our base will be 100 pixels. That's what I want. Let me take a look. So larger screen, we are all good, and then it's too small. So let me try a little 150. 50. Too small. Another thing I could do is. Oh, this is getting better. Another thing I could do is remove the padding here. I think it's not a padding. I don't think it's a padding. I think this is I think this is a margin, but from not from the, or this is not even a margin. This is how my content is being distributed. I'm not sure. Take a look. So hero session. So center, arrange center. Looks, oh, sorry. So here we have a top. Yeah, we already arranged the top. So this must be something related to some padding. Fill maximum size. Let me inspect this. Where this margins came from. This is my hero session. Do we have margin? Flex. Are we good here? Yeah, we have flex. What is this? Oh, this is the navigation, top navigation. Oh, this came from the navigation. So width, and then we have a border. What happened with the? But why we have all this space over here? Let me see. Min max. Min max. I don't know who I'm trying to fool. Like I don't know. I don't even know what I'm looking for here. Let me take a look. Let me take a look at my actual code. So top nav bar. Do we have any? Let's see, modifier, margin, bottom. It's right over here. So this should be the margin for the. So that's pretty easy to fix. So same thing goes here. This is the margin for large screens. So breakpoint for large screens. We don't need this. We don't need this. Modifier, we can say modifier. So the breakpoint for a larger screen has to be this margin. And for the base, we just copy this. Base, we're gonna enable this. For the base, we're gonna do something like this. The original. Not the original. 4. We're gonna move it like 4. Reduce by half. By half. So, oh my God, that's horrible. Large screen 8. Base is 40. What's going on, man? That's good. Let's see what's going on here. And look, much better. Much better. The description keeps going. Yeah, the big descriptions. This is a huge description, by the way. I don't need the description that size. But look, it's better. More space. What do you think? I still think we have too much margin in the overall page, like in the base section, which I call page section. So let me see what I can do here to improve upon this. Yeah, sure. This is the thing. This is not the thing. This is the navigation link. But the page, for sure, we should reduce more, a little bit more. The top, so top margin is okay, but let's reduce this for 3. Yeah, for sure. The way reduce this for 3. That was 5, right? And top is okay, I guess. I think we should reduce top as well. Let me take a look at the top. So let me look. So you're here. Look, much better. Yeah, the top is okay. No problem with the top. I have a problem with this arrow here. So let's add also a breakpoint for the arrow, because right now we don't have it. Yeah, we have navigation. Navigation. No. Top navbar. This guy. We should remove. No. This is top navbar. No, it's not top navbar. What I'm saying. Yeah. Page section. I'm trying to use only the navigation. But stop using the mouse too much. This is it's kinda weird, right? We are in this age of AI. No one needs to code anymore, and I'm trying to improve my typing skills. Oh my god. It seems like a waste, but I think if you don't do what you like to do in this life, because you have only one life, right? I know this is cringe, but it's the reality, man. It's only the reality. If you don't enjoy what you do in life, you're fucked. You have to find a way to enjoy your work. Find enjoyment in this life. That's what I mean. So page, section, style. Well, I will create a page section, because this is from the page section. Arrow, link, style. Okay. So it says style section. Let me section. Let me enable VN again. Let's try again. I'm feeling confident again to enable this. This bullshit. Base. We're gonna start with the base. Put some modifier here. Let me see if this is really the base for the arrow. That's not. Like I said, I want something like. Look, let me show you how bad it is. The selection, that's the problem. Oh, I don't need to hold. Yes, for selecting things, I don't need to hold shift. I just can do this. Oh, how to remove this line? I know that is with D, but if I use D, I will lose the thing that I just copied, because D in Vim is the same thing as cut. Let me create a big breakpoint first, and we'll go over here, and we can say this is the breakpoint for larger screens. So this should be the bigger size. Look, you know what I mean? I lost. Let's see. This, if I use B. Oh, it's B. If I use V, I will use my default copy and paste. But if I use B, I will use the Vim copy and paste. There was this B again. B. Okay, that's look good. So let me. So when we are in the base, which means we are in the screens that are not large, the right, I will reduce this to. I will reduce this to. I don't know, 2 on the right and 2 in the bottom. So push this to more to the bottom. Let me see. Let me see how that's gonna look like. And it failed. I don't think so. Yeah, it's not working. It's not working. You know why it's not working? I can tell you why it's not working. So I think it's. Oh, let me think. I'm lost here. Which page I was working? Yeah, page section. So this should be. Oh man. Page section arrow style. Okay. To modifier. And comma, and I think we are good. Comma. Why? I think we don't need to go down. I feel like we could just go to the left, go to right, like with this arrow. We don't need to move down. What do you think? Let me see how this is looking in another screens. That's getting better, I guess. It's getting better. Yeah. This is how the page looks like now. So you have arrows and have more space here. Okay. This is looking better already. The cover. Good. Let's go. I think we don't need to go move down. So we can go over here and remove this bottle adjustment. Actually, we can let this as the full. So yeah, how to say this? Cop. Vim. Cop. Yang. How to say this word? I'll open Chrome real quick because Chrome is working. Adjacent. Adjacent is another word that I. Yank. What that means? Oh, how to say this? Why? Yank. Okay, that's how we do. We use the Y letter, the Y keyboard. Y key, right? That's how we say it. We use the Y key to yank, but it's not what I want here. Let me think what I'm doing. I just forgot everything I was even saying. I don't know. Bottom. So we don't need to go to the bottom. Yeah, that's what I mean. We don't need to go to the bottom. Uh, we can keep the bottom 5 RAM from the bottom. So we can remove this entire thing over here. Oh, D. And D again. Can't do 2 Ds. How I remove a line? 2 Ds? Yes. Man, Vim is crazy. So look. So okay, we are good here. Let me check if we're good. Yank.
Yank.
Yank. So we're still in the bottom. We're keeping the bottom. 5 RAM from the bottom. And we just change the right side. Merging. We are adding what? We're merging. I think the position, right? Margin. This is how we say margin. Let me see another word. Margin. Margin. Yeah, that's the way I say it. Margin. Okay. We are good. Hero session is responsive. Let's go and move to this one over here. Oh, this one is crazy. So this is actually, we are using, first of all, I will change, instead of working inside the cards, I will just adjust the CSS style. Look, I'm using grid for this session. Let me experience section. And as you can see, I have a bunch of cards here. But look, I will have to move this to a styling file to make this easier. Oh, experience card. Do we have experience styles? Let me see. Experience section style. We don't have it. So let's create one real quick. Experience section styles. This nice. Experience section styles. This is good. It'll be a file. And the one that we want to change is which one? Experience card container. Oh, insert, ask, insert. When we are in the visual mode, let me see. When we are in the visual mode, which is A? How we start? Yeah. S is the key. Let me see. Visual mode. S. Okay. Visual mode. If I am in the visual mode, if I press I can start editing. And if I press S, I can start editing, but in the top. Crazy, right? So let's evolve experience. I think I just forget. Cards container. Experience cards container style. CSS style. Base. Okay. All of this should be. Look, 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 look. We're gonna do something crazier. Crazy, crazy. So what I want from here, I want to copy everything. Let me see if I can do this without Vim. So let's see. I think we are in insert mode, so we're gonna do VA and close parenthesis. Was not what I intend, but I guess it's good enough. Was not what I intend. Almost. VA. Yeah, it's oh, okay. It's selecting everything. Oh well, not that good. Not very good. I don't need this shift. Let's try again. Try again. One more time. Let me use my style. Yeah, this is good enough. So we have attributes instead of modifiers. So we're in the visual mode. It's D, and then we go and we navigate to experience style, and we're going to yank. It's not yank. We're going to how to paste stuff here. It's P. I'm gonna use P for this. Let me go to normal mode. Okay. This is okay. This is base. Modifier. This is the base, right? It's the grid. Displays grid. Gap 2. And then I think that the one we're going to change here is this version over here. So now my thing will work. Look, VA, close, corner, and then we have this, and then we do D. And I don't know where my keyboard. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Then we use A. And we use, what we're gonna use here? We're gonna use P. Yeah, nah, it's not what I want. Let's go. So this is gonna be a breakpoint. Okay. Let me insert. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So let me just, I think insert. Yeah. So first thing we have here is breakpoint. Excuse me. Too much time talking, no water. That's good because I drink more water that I need. Yeah, V is not working, so I have to go back to the normal mode and use P. That's good. And then after using P, I've moved again, and I was insert, and I'm gonna do modifier. Go down. Okay, that's good. Now we are talking. I'm in insert mode. The indentation is weird. Okay, let's go ahead. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think this is good. Let me think. So this is the base. No, this is not the base. This is the breakpoint. Large screens. We should have 3 columns, and with this friction size. That should work. It's failing because why this is failing? should not fail at all. Large screens. And then small screens, yeah, that's working correctly. But for small screens, I have no idea how to do this. Look, you go to head. And this dude over here is the responsible for the website. I think this guy. In his version, let me take a look at his website, deployed website. His version, when he does this, so let me take a look for this guys over here. Look, they're doing crazy stuff, and that's exactly what I want for my. So, what we could do is just take a look at the CSS resources and try to understand how it does this, how he does this. The hamburger for the section, we need some, I think it's media queries. That's where we're looking for. What we're looking for. Max width. This container. Experience detail. Section container. Section. About container. Profile. Yeah, cannot. I'm sorry, guys. Cannot. Justify content center. Yeah, sorry about the noise. Fit content. Height. Oh, is this? I'm sorry, is this? We just need to do this? You're crazy. Let me see. So, this is the base, right? Breakpoint. So this is not the breakpoint. Breakpoint is the height. And insert here. Yeah, I don't have the camera anymore, right? Sorry, my camera is off. I have to open this. It's so bad. This is the MacBook camera, by the way. I don't know what's going on with this camera, man. It's so shit. Let me see if I can make this a little better. Camera. Where is the sounds? No camera, microphone. Let me take a look. Yeah, sometimes I did I found it. The camera adjustments. I think it's because I have something. It's not because of anything. It's because my camera is shit, and my face also doesn't help too much, so it doesn't matter. So let's search this. And we're gonna do dot B B. Oh my god. Insert. Yeah. It's taking too much time. Did I mess up anything here? Let me see. No, actually, no, I don't. I didn't. This is good. This is good. So yeah, I'm having trouble with the not styling with the the word miss. Oh my god, how to say this? Slipped. Is this way we escaped?
The word escaped my mind.
Escaped my mind? That's the way you say it? The word escaped my mind? Indentation. That's the word that escaped my mind. That doesn't sound right. Escaped my mind. Escaped my mind. Okay. So the modifier is height. It's not large screens. I want like. Okay. Let me think this is correct, guys. I don't think I'm doing this right. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm doing this right. Let me just remove this. Let me just. I think the only thing we need to put here is the height. Height. Let me see the feet content. That's the height. Let me see. Height. We have a feet content. So this is the experience card style. So let me copy this and place here. To the height, fit content. Nah, it's not possible. Yeah, it's getting. No, it's the same thing. It's not happening. So, okay, let me try my way. Let me try my way. So gap. So when is a little on the so large. Let me do this. Breakpoint and large. This is the large. Large breakpoint. I want to use this grid over here. This entire thing. This yay. Next grab. And I want to use this entire thing over here. So let me first modifier. And let me do a base. And let me do a P. That's good. BD. And we are good, nigga. I'm sorry. We're good. We're good. Now, this is large screens. Now, when we are in the base, which means we are in the small screens, let's greet in place column. We're gonna do repeat. So I don't know how to do this. I don't know. Let me take a look at it. Oh my god. Let me first of all flex. So this session has a height to fit content. But fit content. Okay, let me ask you, Claude. Claude will help me for sure. Do we have a Claude instance here? Okay, Claude, help me. Claude, help me. Claude, take a look. Take a look at experience cards container style and tell me how can I which tell me which would be a good base grid templates columns for small screens. Let this is in the plane mode, and let's see if the cloud will be able to get this context just by I'm saying this, like, which would be a good base grid template for small screens. If Claude understand what I mean by that, I mean, that's what makes AI so great. That AI is able to get the context just by looking at the project. I would take a look. Look. I already came up with the solution, man. It's so amazing. Window. Yeah. Take a look at the experience. Analyze the current grid setup. Recommend a good base. A small screen. So less. Because I have no idea. So large breakpoint. There is column. So for the grid template small size, I recommend one column. Grid templates column. Why? Okay, that's that simple. Alternative approach for mid. Alternative approach. If you want to alternative step, you could also add a medium breakpoint with 2 columns. Okay. But how about the but this is small screen. Got it. This is pretty simple. 3 column tablets. So breakpoint. Let me add this breakpoint. This is a good breakpoint here. Over here, let me add this breakpoint. Let me see how Claude is doing this. Oh, this I love this indentation. It's better. Okay. Let's repeat one column. I don't think it's a repeat. I don't think it's even a repeat, the name. It's just size. Yeah, we don't need to repeat anything because just say size. And then we do size. One fraction. Let me see if this is gonna work. Oh my god. goodness. Yeah, this is a large size. Hmm. You know why this doesn't work? You know why? I know why. It doesn't work because medium is already a huge breakpoint there. So let me remove this. Already done. This is the breakpoint. It's not gonna be one size. Could be one size, but let me see. Let me 3. Boom, boom, the boom, 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 boom. Yeah. You know what I can do? There is no way to keep like this. If you go ahead and make this even smaller, the problem with my screen is because look, after this point over here, the screen start breaking because I think it's because the size of my screen. It's the size, so I have to like feed content, projects. I'm gonna try to fit content. Height. Just the session has this thing. Let me see. Let me see. Because let me grab this and go to experience section. This is the card. And here we have the session, right? Session, experience session. Can we add something here? Z, my man. It's B. I have to use B here. B. I have to remind myself. Take a while. Yeah, we'll take a while until I'll be able to. Let's see if this property will change anything. The screen session should change now. Yeah, same thing. Same thing. Page. Could be page size. I don't know. I'll take a look. His page. Change the size. Look. Yeah, that's not good. I have to work. I definitely have to work with the cards. Definitely. Because look, that's too big. Doof, doof, doof. That's crazy. The break point. Cards, experience section. That's the base? No. No. The base should be. The base should be like repeat. 2. And we are good. And then, look. This is the screen size, right? So now we are good to make some changes into the icon size. Maybe. Oh, this is so boring. Look, changing to, but it's still, the content is huge. Yeah, maybe the card should change the size. Icons and the titles should all also change the size. Let's take a look on this. The hero experience section. What is this? Experience image, experience cards. I have a row. Why would I have a row here? I have a row. Yeah, I don't need this row anymore. Actually, a gap. I have a gap. View maximum size. Yeah. And then here we have a div. There's a bunch of properties. And each card should have, for sure, so they have a border. That's good. But then we have this column over here. And then we have this bunch of properties for each tag inside this card. HTML tag. Let me think. Let me think. Ah, man, seriously, I will ask Claude to do this for me. This is so boring. Look, this is so boring. I just want to just do. And then. But I don't have an idea how I want to this look like. Just you know what how I want this to look like. I want one single line, one item, instead of like two. Right? We have two columns here. Could have one item without description. So I'm not gonna show description anymore. That's gotta be easy. That's gonna be easy. That's gotta be easy. Because the only thing I should do here is just hide the description. And then we're gonna be fine. But because you don't wanna see the description, right? What you said, what a matter, what did the same? Or we can't just make the description. I don't know. Fucked up if we get behind, man. Look, a lot of space. So in this point over here, we'll have. We can change the text, right? Secondary text. Subtitle. You can move this to here. Kobweb. I don't know. Drink more water. Okay. Let me think. Let me take a look. Let's change. I can move to this card over here. Let's see how he does this. Skilled. Look, it'll be like this. We can become something like this. Small cards. So I can create small cards, right? Because this 2x2 cards should be really small. Like the icon here. And just the level. Could be like this. And a small description. I think that's good. So this is experience card. Let me think. How I would do this, actually. I have space. This is a div, has a column. So each item is in a column, but the way I want to do it, I want to create another. So now I want to create a row. Just like this. This is a row that has one image and one description and it like skewed. How to say this? How to pronounce this word?
Novice.
Novice. Proficient, expert. We have proficient, expert, beginner, or mid-level. How does we measure skilled, proficient, expert? Experience card. This is the card. I'm not sure whether I should make the change here. Because look, I have this column. And I can say that this is the big column. Let me try this way. So this, we don't need this anymore, right? So we can select everything that is here and get rid of this. This is the nice part about, you can do this, and this. And just delete everything. Delete this. Not even using the mouse. That's so nice. But now you can create a composable, private. What is his name? Big card, big experience card. Experience card, big. The big. Big, small, big, experience card. And that's, actually we don't need to do this. Let me just, I will change the name later, okay? I will change the name later. I do like this. Small experience card. Okay, it's gonna be the name. Same thing. We can copy this. Move down. How to move down? Normal mode. No, GG is. Do you think GG, right? How to move down? I don't remember. Damn it, it's big G. Big D. Yeah. Insert. I would do this. Yank. Why? Yank. Yes. I think in normal mode to paste is P. Oh my god. Then do Control V, the insertion, and do Control V. Yeah, that's good. Title, subtitle. Do we have description? We don't have description. The D. and then we do insert. Now we are ready. We need, let me see. We need, we start with the roll, right? Do we need a div? Yeah, we need a div actually. A div there. Div. With all these properties. I think the style is the same, so we can move this style to another place. So experience card style. Let me move this. Yeah, I'm cheating. I'm using my experience. I'm using my mouse experience card style. Base. It's the only one we need. Back. I think back one word. It is. Can we select this entire word? Yes. Can we copy? How to copy? I think it's yank. Let's copy. And then we're gonna move to what? This place over here. Oh, that's good. You're gonna do P. Experience card style. Yeah. That's exactly what I need. Insert. It's not insert. How to delete the white space? Seriously? Just like this? Delete white space between words. Let's see. Vim. Delete. White space. White space. White space. Between words. Oh my god. Delete. Apply. What the? Look. Crazy. Nah, it's not what I delete. X. Delete under the cursor. Let's see. X. So if I have this much space over here. Yeah. So X. Nope. Did position your cursor at the beginning of the white space and okay. DW. The beginning of the white space. Okay, let me try again. Insert. If I put it like this, I have to go to the beginning. So back one. Oh my god. So I am here. Back one word. Let's go to another word. Nah. Word. Yes. No. DW. No. DW. I have to be here, right here. DW. And then I just remove the E as well. That's stupid. Not a very pleasant experience, to say the least. So let me do again. Attributes. Same thing. I think I still have B here. B. No, I don't have B anymore. Delete. D. That's crazy. I don't remember the experience card style. Experience attributes. Experience. What's going on here? Why is not auto completing? Okay, we are good here. We are good here. Yeah, man. Experience card style. 2 attributes. Okay, that's good. Same card, just the border and the padding. But now we need a row instead of a column. And the icons is gonna be here. Let me see how I add icons. I put inside a div icon. Same thing. Repeating ourselves. No. It's just icon. Oh my god, someone is sending me a message. It's really very important message. I will say that I will see this. I'll look at that later. The next step is a column, because we need a column now. And with the title, what is the title? Here. So here we have this H3 title and this P as symbol. Let me just, we need this and this. Yeah, we just need 2 stuff. Could be something like this, right? Let me see. This is a H3 and a paragraph. Font size, same bold. It's good. This is looking good. Let me paste this. This is the entire thing here. It's not gonna be H3. It's gonna be 2. H2. Or H1. Also works. The size, symbol, text, paragraph. I think the size is okay. And okay, now we have the small card. In here we have the bigger cards, right? That's our div. It's gonna be mess. Oh my god, that's gonna be awful. Experience container. This is the... Yeah, because I have to show the cards. They're pretty much the same. Let me do here. I would do like this. Is it composable? I think it is. A composable private function. And I would call this bigger buttons. Bigger cards container. Bigger cards container. You just need a modifier here. Modifier. It doesn't matter. I think the container doesn't really matter, or it does? Because well, what I want is to use different container. Okay, okay, okay. I will do this better. We'll see. Look, it's time for Claude because this is a stupidly. Let me see how to say this word real quick. That's what I want to say. Ridiculous.
This is ridiculously laborious.
Ridiculously. Laborious?
This is ridiculously laborious.
Oh my god, this is ridiculously laborious. Ridiculously. Ridiculously. I don't know how to say this. Whatever. Ridiculously. But what we're gonna do is, Claude, I need you to place. I need you to what? To do what? Okay. I need you to move. Okay. I need you to move the. Let me go back to this because I have to go back. I need you to move the card, the experience cards information to a data class, so I can loop through them to display to this loop through them to display its content. Also, I'm planning to use the small experience card, the small experience cards when the screen size changed to a smaller dimension. Show me a plan to how you would implement those I think it's like this, those changes. Came up with the plan. You can say came up with the plan to implement those changes, or to implement these changes. I need more water. Yeah, first bottle. We are good. Keep going. Are we in the second interval? We are not in the second interval. We can try this again. So Claude will came up with the plan, and I will validate this because it's no way in hell I will do this by hand. It's such a laborless. How to say this?
This is ridiculously laborious.
Laborious. It's such a laborious work. I will do this better. How to say this in English? Please, ChatGPT. How to say this? Is this correct? Okay, okay, it's better. Like I wanna say this. How to say this in English? Casual. This is stupidly time consuming. As this is ridiculous, tedious. This is absurd labor intensive. Casual, spoken. Very natural. Tech. This is ridiculous, tedious. Let me see. Let me hear the pronunciations.
Here are natural English equivalents depending on tone. Casual spoken, open quote. This is stupidly time consuming.
Time consuming.
Very natural, tech work context. Open quote, this is ridiculously tedious. Close quote. Strong but common. Open quote, this is absurdly labor intensive.
This
Close quote. More informal. Open quote, this is a pain in the ass. Very informal. Close quote. If you want it polite for work, I'd recommend open quote, this is extremely time consuming. Close
extremely.
quote. Tell me the context, and I'll pick the best one.
Tell me the context. I'll pick the best one. No, I'm fine. This is stupidly time consuming. This is ridiculous tedious. This is the one that I want to say. This is ridiculous tedious. That's why I'm heading this to. Which breakpoint should I'm heading? Oh my god! Already answered. Oh my god. Okay. How should the icon store in the data class? String path. Yeah. Where should the experience data be stored? Constant. Existing, follow current, new model package. Could be there. You have to answer all questions. You have not answered. Cancel. Which okay, go back. Go back. Can I go back one? Mobile only. Below. I think this is the breakpoint that I want. This is a good question. Yeah. Submit answers. Tedious. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculously tedious. This is the original sentence that I was trying to formulate. Ridiculously. This is ridiculously tedious.
This is ridiculously tedious.
This is ridiculously tedious.
This is ridiculously tedious.
Ridiculously.
This is ridiculously tedious.
Ridiculously tedious. This is the hard part. What I do is pretty much I just remove everything and then
Ridiculously.
ridiculously tedious. So what we do when something is ridiculously tedious, we just put Claude to work on it, and Claude take too much time already. I wish Claude was kind of faster, as everybody's sounds. Everybody make it sound so fast, so incredible. I wish that because he already know what I want to do, right? So he should already be ready for the show. So plan design. Here, let's see how Claude will implement this. Show me. Because what I would do here is, first of all, I have to remove this data. Let me show you what I mean by that. Experience, right? Experience. Look, I have to remove everything from here. So all this information is over here should be stored in a data class. So I can just use a for loop here. It will make more concise. That's what I mean. More concise. That's an entire goal of this process, this refactoring. But let's see how Claude would do this. Let me see. So we have a list already. That's good. That's good. We already have this list. So icon, title, subtitle, description, icon. This is icon width. Oh, he made this optional. That's nice. Because optional custom width. Some of my icons don't require this. And this is the int, the full value. So here's the information. This is the custom value. Use scale down. True. So this is just for the Kobweb. And this is for the current. Okay. Full cards with description. Look here. He's saying attribute classes display if at least. Okay. We already have this. Yeah, I like this. I like this one better. But we don't need to do like this. Actually, we can do dot display. Or yeah, this way is kind of cool. I don't know if I would do like this, but okay. So we have the first for loop for all items. In here, the constant experience for loop again. Items. That's good. That's looking amazing. Let me see what the changes he's doing in my adjust grid layout. If the experience looks crapped on mobile, this is optional. Okay. What he's saying is just change all 6 experiment cards render from data. Yeah. You're fine. I'm make sure that's this will be in the experience items. Yeah, please create a data class. Yeah, please add the data class. Data class in a model. Model package and okay, so I think this is a create a model package for the data class. Data class is nice. Another thing I want to do not work on item 5. Create a model package for the data class. Do not work. Okay. Another thing. Experience icon small. So here, what we have here, add small card function. Image scale down. Yeah, because this is very specific for one of the images. Very specific. Desktop full cards. Okay. Perfect. All right. Find implementation plan. Go ahead and understood. Let me update the plan to use a dedicated model package to remove the optional grid adjustment. Good. Remove this optional. Yes. Update plan. Yes. Remove this. I don't want you to touch this right now. Keep simple. This is not that simple. Change. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's take a look. Using so this is right now in the still, but this is in the models experience item. I like it. I like this better. A small experience. This is yeah, scaled down. This is not good pattern. So instead of using path, how we should save them? This is looking awful. Experience card style. Classes. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. Well, yeah, I hope it does. Okay, yes, accept, auto accept. Let's do this, man. Let's do this. Start the changes, man. Start the changes. Oh, remember. Oh, I forget to say it. You don't need to compile the project. Let's see. While clause is working, I think I can take care of some calls right over here. Hold on. to. I think I have to close all the editor. Close all. Okay. Now maybe this will stop. This is the. Okay. Great. Now test implementation on the build. No, you don't. You don't need to. Nope. No. You're not gonna build anything. Nope. Let me test myself. Nothing's working. Let me check. Or if something's break. Call. My build failed. Oh my god. Well, fire. Okay. I think now it should work. Let's see if you did a good job here. Yeah, he did. He did. Still garbage. Still big. Too big. Too big. What? I'm sorry. Why you're changing the size to be bigger? Let me see. The heck? Scale down. Okay, the icon's okay. Let me see if we change something in my text. A2. Let me put A. Oh, I got it. This is on me. Do we have an A5, H5? We do. Because I understand that the number increase, the size decrease. Right? Let's see if it's gonna be better. Why am I doing this when gap should change as well? So gap. Let me take a look here. Yeah, Kobweb icon is garbage. We don't. Yeah, I know. We are good here. We're good. We could have one column, one single column. We don't need two columns, so let me try this real quick. Oh, that's horrendous. That looks really bad. Uh, hmm. So what I can do is, but yeah, that's looking really bad. I make this better. Select everything that's here. So we're gonna do some VA N, and then we're gonna do V, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do delete, delete, and I'm gonna do insert, and I'm gonna do V. And take a look. It's better. Oh, so much better. Just with this adjustments. Simple adjustment. And I think I should change the icon size as well. Little. How about we? How about we also change the description size? How about that? I think H4 is good enough. H4. Okay. I don't know what I did here. But it's looking good. Let's see, H4. I think also this could be Kotlin. What do you think? What do you think? Also, I can change the gap between them. I like it. Let me see the package. Let me see models. Yeah, I already reviewed this. Look. Little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, it's taking too much time. What do you think? I think that's good. The gap. I think the problem here is the gap between them. So let me change this thing here, right? We have a border ratio, okay, border padding. The padding is all good. An experience session. Does we the desktop full? So it's this one. The gap. We have a gap of 2. This is the base. The base should be gap of 1. Insert. It's not insert. It's A. And when we can make a gap of 2. It's gonna be gap of 2. CSS, CSRM, yes. Larger screens, bigger gap. And here, still bigger gap. But here we already have a small gap. Yeah, I think we should also reduce the padding. What do you think? Yeah, remove this. 12 years. That's good. That's good. I like it. I like it. I think. Let me take a look at the. So the cards, they do have a. Padding. The normal padding. So breaking point, large screens, modifier, some. Oh my god, padding. Could be 1.5 CSS RAM. And here, you can use a padding of 1 in the base. Let's see how this is going to look like. This is also too scratched, right? Because Compose multi-platform is a huge name, but I like this. I like the. Also, the cards could have small sizes. Yeah, if we were just removing this, I'm wondering if should I create the entire new card just for this, because look. But also, yeah, I think that change we have changed here as well. That's good. That's good. That looked good. This is huge, and then toilets. This is toilets. Toilets. Still. Don't. In here, I guess it will be fine. Have one on top of each other. I don't think so. I think this is more than enough. That's good. That's good. I like it. I like it. It's good enough. This is good enough. Let me. What am I gonna do now? What I'm going to do now? Yeah, I'm already tired. I think I'm done. The only session that we are missing here is this But I think this could be like right in the best shape ever. And then how we're going to make this. This is the smallest size. This is looking good. And then I believe I have to change just the way we did. Skills. This is skills instead of experience. Not experience, skills. Here we are. Good. Man, this is looking good. Just this one, man. I guess. I have no idea. Because for this beige, let's see how this guy handle. Look. Looking good. This is the way I want to do it. This is the what I want to achieve here. Look. What is this? Tailwing. Maximum size 100%. The original, look how the original behaves. Much better, right? Oh, the cards change size as well. Look, very small, little small boys. Okay, got it. So they start getting. Yeah, but this is good. This is really good. And then I have to learn how to do this. Look. Like here. This. It must be easier to implement. Okay. Okay. Let me ask Claude. I think I'm done. Yeah, too much time with this. So the next session we'll fix this. Maybe I will fix this offline. I know. This one, and then I will tell how I accomplish this off screen. I will do this off screen. Because yeah, I have to go back and forth with questions and whatnot, and I don't want to do it. Let me see if he does the same thing here. Look, his screen. Yeah, no, his screens remain the same size. Look, this is my screen. Remains kinda the same size. Look. it's looking good. I like it. I think if I reduce even further the padding, I will have a better result on these cards. Maybe, you know, it would take more or longer to, and then they will be like, okay, you take more time in this position, then keep going until yeah. Let me just test this out. So page, we need a page. It's gonna be page section, styles, and I think we're gonna reduce this a little further instead of 3. Oh, we're gonna try 2 here. 2, because we are good. Should page size would be. How about page size being adaptable to the content size? That could work. That could work. I think its page size should be adaptable. I'm not sure. Let me see. Yeah, they look uglier here because I don't move this to the bottom. Let me move this to the bottom as well. The arrow have to go to the bottom as well. Oh yeah, arrow. Is there time? Bottom. Which value we're gonna put this? If he's 2 from the bottom. CSS RAM. In the large screens, that's what we're saying. No. And the large screen is 5 from the bottom, and the small screen is 2 from the bottom. Let's try again. You can see that the experience work on this is such a great experience, man. Yeah, it's kind of not moving. Now it's moving. Let me see how this. Yeah, let's look better. We don't have the break point there. The icons are all messed up. But that's the best that I can do for now. Look, it's just in this point over here. Look. Should I move already to the bottom? Let me see. It should be a little more down by default, I guess. Let me see. Put this default bottom to 2. See how that looks like. Yeah, by default we are in 2. Because it's my plan actually is to remove this arrow and do the navigation just like this. This navigation is this one. Oh, we don't have navigation anymore. Oh, that's a problem. Because when we are on we cannot navigate anymore. Look, this is the navigation. You don't need the arrow to navigate, but when we are in the small screens, I could add this just when we are in the small screens. My navigation, this current navigation over here, this arrow. It's just in small screens. And you can move this. But this is looking much better. Let me see. Yeah, look. Is it a nice place there? Not really. You're good. We are good, boy. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna make this text even smaller, but I don't need it. That's good. That's good. Okay, next step is this section over here. Make the responsive, and as we can see here in this original, the layout that I'm based on, there he actually changed the projects. But I'm not sure if I want to do like this. My beige project. I think this one's much. I don't know. I don't like this either. Let me see the guy. Yeah. Here. Let me see. How is the projects? This is skills. Skills is okay. Okay, the guy has a single project. And when you resize, it will be. So I think this thing is better, like in one single card, but this is scrollable instead of trying to put two cards together in the small size. You know what I mean? You keep the size bigger, just like this. Like he's doing here, and this is doing this. Should do this for all cards, like this. But no, keep one of this, one column, two rows, one column with 3 cards. That's the best. Not this. So this is my intention, trying to make this happen in my website. That is not working. This, come on, hold on. This just seems really easy to accomplish. Let me see. Projects, project session. So 3 cards here. Gap. We have a merging. Do we have any? This is a row. Oh, this is a row. I'm using a row here instead of, yeah. If I was not using a row, and instead I was using a much better okay, that's not good. My cards, they are not divs, so I cannot use the same approach that I did in the experience section. Oh my god. So what I have to do is just, yeah, this will be so boring to do. Ridiculously. Is this correct?
Ridiculously.
Ridiculously tedious. because I have to change this component over here. I'll make sure this is, I have to change this. Not page project. I have to change this card component to be a div. But just like the experience cards, there are divs, and then inside the div we have a column. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this right now because Claude can mess this up. Claude can start messing this up, changing the container to a div instead of putting inside a column. I will do this by hand, but later because I'm tired now. So let's commit these changes for today's session. Where are we? Where are we? We are inside. Okay, so here, status. What is this? What is saying? Yeah. Everything. Factor improve responsiveness. Responsiveness. This is how. This, oh my god, how to say it?
Ridiculously.
Ridiculously responsiveness. Responsiveness. Is this what we are responsive? Okay, I was right. Responsive. Is this responsiveness? Responsiveness. Is this correct? Responsiveness. Prove responsiveness of. Prove responsiveness of. Hero. About me. And about section and experience section. Actually, it's hero section, but it doesn't matter. Push. Let me see. The status. That's good. And push. Looking good. Kobweb. I love it. Yeah, this is looking good. Thank you for watching. No one's watching. I always forget this. End of the session. Bye bye.